back. Sorry, nature and whatnot meant that power stopped. As I was saying, and was so rudely cut off,
You're
um,
welcome.
choosing to bring Alex on the mission is totally fine. She's gonna take a -10 to her speed and body save.
Oh, I
Um,
gotta reopen my document 1 sec.
just for the time that she's on missions still in the wheelchair, right? So if you get to a point where she regains the use of her legs, her stats come back, but that's
Is
for
it a hover wheelchair or is it a wheeled wheelchair?
No, it is a wheeled
Use
wheelchair.
24.
And is
it
it?
electric?
No.
Where are my notes here?
So who's gonna push her wheelchair?
It is like an emergency wheelchair that you find like folded up in like a little
Oh no.
like
I-
side corner of the loading dock
So you said
I
it was
will-
speed and one of the saves?
and body save.
Body save. Okay.
Yep.
I will happily push her. However, I would imagine it's got rails on it, so she can, because her arms are still functional, right? So she
Yep.
can.
You can push your own wheelchair, right?
I'm pretty sure she's stronger than me, so she'll
Rude.
probably manage better.
Just one swift roll, it'll be just down like 50 miles.
This guy, like,
Well,
I
as we
would
mentioned-
help, but you'd probably
we
be
mentioned,
better than me.
It's the tarmac planet, so like no problem, right?
How come
Just put her,
she
just
gets
put
an
her wheelchair at
emergency
the top of the hill
wheelchair
and just
and Roy can't have Heelys?
Because in the far future, humanity has realized the hubris of its ways and burned all remaining Heelys.
Hey, but remember that black market implant that Roy got before leaving?
Yeah.
The few remaining pairs of Heelys are so expensive now
Yep.
that.
I'm on these missions so that I can
highly
afford my
coveted,
Heelys.
highly coveted because the religious groups just believed that the use of them brought you too close to God and thus or too close to feeling like you are God and thus were blasphemous by nature. So
wheeliness,
holy
close to
Heelys.
godliness.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Destroyed.
I get it.
Oh god, this is when we turn the Mothership universe into the Warhammer 40k universe, isn't it? Nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Anyway, so dropship. You guys, what are you bringing? How are you loading up?
Oh, I'm gonna
let's
have
see.
2 SMGs across my lap.
Well, I mean, I was handed a flamethrower last time. I'm gonna assume that
I'm gonna take that back.
well,
Captain Science Guy. Yeah, I will reclaim that, please.
Yeah, my hazmat
just-
suit is torn up now.
Yeah.
I imagine a moment where Chet's like, "Oh, sweet, I get to keep this flamethrower." Oh, okay. I'll just...
And I actually got my battle suit destroyed early on, and I switched to a hazmat suit.
Yep, and there would still be a hazmat suit or hazard suit in the ship for Alex. So
And she was wearing that on the Alexis. It's gone.
Yep, it is.
Would Penn's got destroyed because he got.
That's why he's dying slowly.
Yep.
Is he in a medically induced coma?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a regular, and then we just didn't wake him up.
No, he walked onto the ship and climbed into a med pod.
Yeah.
Do we forget something? Oh wait.
So
maybe she'll stay on the dropship.
I have goggles. Will that help you at all?
I could
I should be fine in the vacuum of space.
Could Captain Science Guy patch the suit? I don't
It's
even know
very
what that would be.
sciencey.
I know, Captain Science Guy. There's this huge gash right down where the near the base of the spine.
Maybe I could give it a crack at it. It's somewhat sciencey adjacent. I could probably do something about it, maybe. Give it a try. uh, do I have anything I could somewhat use? Maybe engineering-ish.
Um, sure.
All right. Okay. So I guess that would be like intellect and engineering.
Yes.
See how it goes. Success out of 28.
Um, so you realize you could patch it, but kind of the problem is that you don't have the materials on hand
Mm,
to be able to fix it the way that is needed. There's a big gash across the back, as mentioned, and it ripped through some of the lines supplying oxygen um, from the various packs on the suit. I guess I don't know. Um, long-winded way of saying, even though you're confident that you could fix it, you're realizing um, you don't have the capability to do it as such.
mm.
You also haven't checked though. Maybe the planet has atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
It's
hear me
got
out.
Armax.
There might be air down there. As a captain of science, I would like to believe that the air could be breathable. We could take a chance, check it out. I'm sure it's fine. It could be fine.
As a droid, am I able to go out first to determine if the air is breathable for?
Well, you could scan from your ship.
I was gonna say we scanned the other ship to find if there was
You
atmosphere.
have you have you have you have arrays on your ship which could
Cody.
tell you the atmosphere makeup. But sure, if you want to go down at the top pod, kick Roy out. He doesn't breathe anyway, so
Okay, let's scan from the ship. Whatever. Can have Heelys, can't go to the planet.
you can do whatever you want.
The
Go
ship is a
ahead.
prison.
Go scan.
Right, easy. You'll have your chance out of the ship. We're just going to do a quick little scan, a little scanneroo around this planet. So,
Roy's just doing the little thing where he like flips something over small and like stomps his foot.
I'm picturing Roy down on the planet pulling a Buzz Lightyear,
Yeah. Quick
oh, you
like
don't
moment from
breathe.
me like, scanning the planet.
Yes. You don't even need to roll, especially since Science Guy seems apparently intimately familiar with all of the workings of the computers of the ship. Yeah, there is an atmosphere. It's slightly lower oxygen percentage than Earth. It would be um um it would be like similar to high altitude on Earth.
Gotcha.
So the ship does state that it's breathable. Just would require like kind of a bit of time to acclimatize to.
Okay.
Any
All right.
pathogens?
No, none detected.
Temperature?
Moderate. Also, just like no signs of life.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay, that's my next
Oh,
question.
okay, good. I mean, no one to visit, I guess, but still, good for us. So,
Can't have
Although,
plants when you've paved over the whole planet.
although whatever that thing was on the Alexis also did not appear on our life scan, correct? Or did we only scan? Oh yeah, okay, okay.
I mean,
But
That's assuming it was on the ship before you guys got there.
Oh,
that's what I was
that
gonna
is-
say.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what if it got there later?
Questions and questions and questions.
That's a terrifying thought.
Well, I'm
You guys
thinking
left the
that
Alexis
based off
before
the
asking any questions. So
yeah, I'm going based
Well-
off the description Cody gave, where something looked like it smashed its way in, and we did
That's
hear
true.
like noise. So it
Yeah.
would kind of add up in some sense that it did board the ship after we were on it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
the description was that it smashed its way out of the cargo hold.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the about the portal that we had the computer was telling us the artifact is the gate is the way, and humans are the fuel to power the gate. So there's a gate.
See, Hillary remembers too. She's just giving you guys all the answers in chat.
Yeah, probably without notes too.
Clearly, our audience member knows this game better than we do. So
My notes are Roy's mission: do what Alex says.
It's a good mission.
That's what Mr. Science Man told me to do.
All right. She will put on her cap with the pin that reads "Too Pretty to Die" and say, "Then let's roll out."
and I will. Well, I'm assuming underneath whatever it is I'm wearing. I still have
Also-
I'm a science guy shirt on.
Yes, Mike, was that pun intended?
Which one?
Let's roll out.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Then she
Good.
begins rolling towards the dropship.
Great. Okay. She loads via the door in the what am I saying? Yeah, the drop door in the back. To get up in, she's able to secure herself using various kind of tie downs around the wheels. And the rest of you get up.
According her to the.
Well, no, it's safer than bungee cording.
Just that description, just for some reason, bungee cording her in.
Come on, ratchet straps at
Tying
least.
down, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Actually, she doesn't even have to stay in the wheelchair. She could move from the wheelchair to an actual seat.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's
she can
not
go
as
anywhere right now. It's 0G.
It's true.
fun.
Yeah.
Or did you guys
Just
turn your
presumably-
back on? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I assumed you did. 'Cause
We should
otherwise
still
it
tie
would be-
down the wheelchair though, because that could cause problems.
Yes, it could cause problems.
Doesn't want to take any chances.
I will give my rucksack to the corporal though. I will keep my flashlight or attach my flashlight to the wheelchair. But in the rucksack are some chem lights, a Mylar blanket, a stim pack, and a first aid kit.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna just say
Just
that
make
I
a note
have.
and ask me if you want any of
Yeah.
the Just it doesn't seem much use for me to have a backpack at this point.
All right, who's flying this hunk of junk?
Oh, I mean, I did a pretty good job of flying one ship. I think we can do it again. So, Captain Science Guy at the wheel.
Boy, out of the frying pan.
All right.
Who's ready for a road trip onto a planet?
Let's do a piloting check.
Okay. Piloting check. I have no piloting skill, so I guess that's going to be.
Oh, great.
Her.
I forgot about that.
Intellect. We'll use intellect.
Okay. Oh, here goes nothing. That
God
is
have mercy
failure
on
at
your rolls.
68.
Is there a piloting
Look,
skill?
There is a piloting skill.
I was gonna say Penn had it, didn't he?
Look.
Yeah, he can fly.
Yeah.
Well, he's still alive.
This thing, the controls are all different. I mean, the other ship, it's big. This is all smaller and more tactical, and the things they look similar to what they were. We're on the other ship, and you're pushing buttons and flicking switches. Nothing's reacting the way that you expect. I mean, is anybody going to offer to help? Is anybody switching with Science Guy, or are we just letting them?
Just me finagling, being like, everything is under control. It
Okay.
is fine. You got this.
Takes a couple minutes. He does get the engines running.
Did you want to make
eventually.
sure he's doing that properly?
Yeah, he gets the engines running, and he does, figure it out enough, I guess, that he's confident he can pull the thing out of the loading bay of your big ship. Do I want to be a dick about it though? You did fail the check.
Hell,
You did fail the check. Okay.
I did, yeah.
way it goes sometimes.
He blows out the door. So he gets the ship running, and before he can think to open the actual door of the loading bay to let the ship exit, he accidentally guns it and punches a hole through the door of the loading bay.
Well, the good news is the loading bay should have an independent airlock.
Yep, it does. But you got a big ass hole in your ship now.
Yep, lovely.
I'm sure that wasn't important. It's fine.
The lights, the sensors on the ship start flashing, saying, damage. Please land quickly.
Oh, shit, damage to the drop
Landed
ship?
so fast.
Doesn't it have to survive re-entry?
You know what? Yeah, actually, that's true. Fine, we'll go back a little bit. The dropship's
He
okay.
crashes all after
Just,
entry.
just one
As-
or
as
two
you-
lights
as
are
you-
going off.
As you
No, my
punched
point
out,
is anyway, it doesn't matter.
yeah, it's fine.
Cody
As you
understood
punched-
what I meant.
As you punched out of the thing, you hear a voice kick on. It's just kind of like, "Woo, boy, howdy! I ain't seen you sometime."
I didn't realize this ship comes with that.
Yes, sir. This ship here is a classic dropship model X7C42. We're built with all of the finest AI models in the system. How y'all doing today?
Well, I knew we shouldn't have let that pen guy fiddle with the computers before on the way up.
I think someone downloaded a virus onto our dropship.
This dropship, we're fine. Some of us are a little dinged up compared to others, but we're doing okay. We're
Oh,
good.
that's good to hear, dear. I'm really happy to hear that.
Good. Any music we could play while we make our way down, or is there?
Well, you're just in luck. I got some of my favorites loaded up right here, and he immediately starts blasting bluegrass music. And then about 2 minutes later, it's just kind of like, dear, can I talk to you for a second?
This deer, or are you talking about like the other deers?
Well, you're the only deer on this ship.
Oh, all right, sure.
The
What's
ship
up?
is flirting with Mr. Science Guy.
Yeah, wait, can you check on
Oh,
Science Guy?
I'm
That
sorry.
did not
I'm
sound
sorry.
like a very
It's a
graceful
term of
exit from the
endearment
ship.
that
Make sure
I
he's piloting
use
okay.
that I use for the who's clearly in command of your endeavor. I see you've also got two lovely honeys and a sweetie on the ship as well. But dear, can I show you something? And he pops up a small visual in front of you in a 3D holographic, and he's just kind of going. So I've done some more scans of the planet, which clearly we are heading down to, as there is really nothing else to do, or you've given me no other kind of commands up to this moment, but that's fine. I've taken the initiative to look at some potential landing sites, and I've found what I believe to be the most pristine area for us to descend onto. And he shows you, or it shows you a like a 3D kind of wireframe image of terrain. You're seeing kind of a big green dot appear on like a flat section of a bit of a raised plateau. That's really kind of all you can take from the image, other than also kind of near it there's a bit of another there's another plateau that kind of raises up a little bit. And the ground kind of goes down around that. He just kind of says, yeah, the conditions of the other areas are just a little bit less friendly from the looks of it. This area is a little bit safer looking.
I do like safer areas for sure, so we'll definitely land there. Actually, I guess while we were scanning, there wasn't anything else down there that seemed less unsafe, was there? Like just kind of like a second check or like no terrifying things or uh booby traps or whatever may be down there, some sort.
Oh well, just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Boop 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 boop. The bluegrass music just keeps like playing throughout the ship. After a bit, it switches to the Grateful Dead. Well, I mean, looking the only real area of concern. First of all, there's no life that I can detect down there, which is a little weird in and of itself. The landing area where we're landing is right next to what appears to be some kind of a swamp. Can't tell if it's poisonous or whatnot from here. Otherwise, it's a very rocky area. There maybe appear to be some constructions around, but nothing that I can really tell just from our scans this high. We would need to see as we get a little bit closer.
Okay. Maybe we'll do another scan where we get closer, possibly maybe avoid the swamp area. But guys, I gotta say this seems okay so far. I can't tell there's anything. It doesn't seem like anything too dangerous.
Are there any portals to beyond the stars fueled by the souls of human beings?
Now, funny you should ask that. No, don't appear to be any at this point in time.
Is Roy confident that this is actually dropship software talking to them?
Oh yes, of course. Roy is familiar with all 256 different voice options that come with the AI on board a dropship of this nature. That number is mostly included to give pilots a bit of a sense of familiarity with a specific one if they want, but also they have the option to switch, and it makes the ships seem different, gives them a bit of individuality even though they really don't have.
Is there a 1950s mob member option?
There is.
Roy selects it.
Are we flying down to look for a pizza joint? Is that
Okay. Roy, while still flying down and strapped to one of the chairs, is fiddling around with a screen in front of her, and suddenly you hear the voice come on and say "Now, sweetheart, what do you think you're doing there? Listen, I was really happy with the voice that I had going there. I really felt like, and now you think you can just change me on the fly like that?
Hey, don't have 250 options built in if I can't select between them.
Look, I know it. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm a robot built into a ship like this, but I got feelings sometimes. The music also changes to sinister sounding jazz.
Sinister sounding jazz.
So jazz.
It's gonna make people feel more comfortable after that, accident we had.
Sorry, my compatriot here didn't mean to make you sound like Humphrey Bogart. So
Well, there's nothing to it, bub.
Mm.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is what it is.
Now look, you and your crony have 2 minutes to landing, so get ready.
Okay. 2 minutes to land, guys. Do we have any updates on scans in terms of what we're looking at here for this planet, or about the same more or less?
I mean, who am I, your mother or something? Do I gotta do everything for you? Look, you got eyes, just look out of the window.
I turned to Roy. I was like, I think I like the other one better.
You like it so good? Why don't you try and switch it back? You know what button
Uh,
it is? Probably
I'm
not.
gonna try. I'm gonna try to press a button and see if I could at least get one more change to get it back to what it was.
Try and
We're
try
gonna crash
and
land.
try and switch it to the closest voice to your mother's voice.
I,
It just
Everyone just
knows your mother.
We're gonna
Make it
crash
clear.
land. We're gonna crash land because the two of them are fucking around with the voice of the goddamn ship alien.
Yeah, hang on. We don't need to land the ship right now. Let's change this voice.
it's like you're like going on.
He's like scrolling through the list, just like they're not even named
You're like
well. They're
driving
just
down
like
the highway, playing on your
Yeah.
screen in the car.
they're not even
None
they're
of
not
them
even
have
like
names. It's all numbers.
yeah, they're not named appropriately. It's just like sound file 1, sound file 2, sound file 3. Like
I'm picturing just random names like Philip, Lucy, whatever, and you have to
The
know
name
which
of
one
the
has
voice
what
actor.
accent.
It's a mix
Okay.
of both, honestly. You can't figure it out.
Philip 2.
they're separated by like half the list. Philip 1's at the top, Philip 2's way down there. Oh my god.
There's Philip
They're in
4.
no
It's like, where's
particular
Philip
order.
3?
Anyway, so you guys land. Chris is not successful in switching it back to the other one. I'll make a roll for when you guys get back for what it is because I don't want to at the moment. But yes, you guys land. And yeah, I believe you have some binoculars, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I have
So-
infrared goggles.
So the ship comes down, the feet descend, and it lands with a bit of a hiss as you all kind of feel the shock impact, just a little bit as it lands and kind of settles. At that point, Captain Science Guy, you see the little a little light flash, which basically kind of says like, I don't know, door opening okay or something like that. Then you realize pushing it allows you to open the door of the back of the dropship. And as you find yourselves on a rocky plateau, as I mentioned. The rock is very like it's very hard and cold. It feels very ancient to kind of look at. It's this very deep red color that's been like scarred with tons of scorch. So you can still see the base kind of color here and there, but it's just kind of covered in black soot and like scars all around you. As you step down, you also see what look to be remains of campsites, if you're not mistaken. There are tents that have been torn apart. You're seeing fire pits that seem to have been kind of turned over.
When you say torn apart campsites, like not somebody packed them up, but something pillaged them.
So it's hard to say if they were destroyed by something in particular, because the other big thing that kind of hits you as you step off the ship is the high wind of the area.
Gotcha.
It blows a scent of like decay. It's bitter, It's cold. And yeah, you step out onto this rocky outcrop. If anybody has binoculars, I can kind of tell what it looks like around you.
Um, hold on. I only got a cybernetic diagnostic scanner. Anyone else have anything, or
Infrared goggles, that's the only thing that could
Those
remotely help.
some zoom on them.
Yeah,
I don't have
a
anything.
little bit.
Well, actually, my SMG is flagged as long range. Does it have a sight?
Ooh, sure.
oh, it could work.
Okay. It's peering through the site. And I'm kind of assuming you guys have some kind of a compass, which seems to be pointing towards some sort of magnetic north on this planet. And I'm going to use that just to kind of refer to the locations kind of around you. So, to the north, you see the plateau kind of slopes downward. And you see trees very kind of sparsely populated.
I thought there was no life.
The ground is still very rocky.
Fake trees.
Yeah, and also it kind of looks like as it kind of continues down, it seems to transition from rocky to very like muddy.
Mike, I assume when we asked no life, it was no fauna, not no flora.
Okay.
As you kind of swing around to the east, you're looking effectively down. So the plateau kind of falls off, and then as you keep like you see another kind of plateau that then falls off, and there's another one that falls off. But after that one, you see objects that are ascending from the ground. They are like reaching up to the sky. These towers that have been built, appear to be off to that side.
They appear natural or they appear constructed?
Do towers ever appear natural?
I mean,
Have you ever seen a stalactite?
what are those?
Stalactites only get so big, plus they require caves, right? Like
You
these
ever seen
things
a
are
hoodoo?
okay. These things, okay, fine. Point taken. These things then appear unnatural because they
Okay.
seem uniform in shape. There are multiple of them, and they are very tall. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. You could almost call them cyclopean. Anyway, you swing around to the south. And similar to what you were kind of seeing in the east, again, there's this kind of falling layers of plateaus.
Are they as steep as to the east?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the only thing that really sticks out is that you see smoke coming up from a distance.
But I can't see the source of it from where I am.
Correct. Just keep swinging around, and you look towards the east. This is where you see the higher plateau. As you look to the east, to the west. Moved around to the west. The sky behind it is covered in ominous black clouds that appear to almost like writhe over top of this plateau. It seems to slash out with this like purple lightning. But that's kind of it. You can't really see like you can see that there's a path up to the plateau, But that's kind of about it. You can't tell what's on top. There's nothing else obvious.
I will relay all of this as I'm looking. I mean, I'll give others the opportunity to look through the scope, but I'm curious if the whatever shape, color, consistency of the black clouds are reminiscent of what was happening to that flesh thing. Wasn't it like letting off almost steam or clouds or something like that? Smoke?
A very good point. It's a little too far to say for sure, but it strikes you as similar.
Okay.
It gives you a feeling of, similar movement.
So
Okay.
probably best avoid that area then.
Yeah. Hmm. I'll ask Captain Science Guy who was talking with the AI the swamp uh, that the ship mentioned, is it down there? And I'll point to the north where the trees are and the ground gets muddier.
That's about as swampy as it gets, I think. So I'm gonna say yes. That might be that swampy the computer was talking about.
And at that point, a little voice clicks on in your headset, Chris, because I'm assuming you guys are calmed up, and you hear,
Okay.
"Hey, wise guy, I got some news for you."
Huh. Well, I thought I changed the voice. Oh wow. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, no, it takes you a bit of time, and there's some rebooting and stuff.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't tell you that before. Look, I gotta let you know. First of all, I don't really like you and you guys. Um, so I'm mostly telling you this out of the out of a sense of duty, because I kind of have to. But there's a large object coming down out of orbit that's gonna land smack dab right where you guys are in 5 days.
Oh, is it the ship we sent out of
Five.
eye?
So, very much recommend that we are not here in that time.
Why would it tell us to park right
So
when
yeah,
the
5 days.
ship's gonna
5 days.
crash into us?
Just told us it
Okay.
doesn't like us.
All right. Well, first of all, I'm hurt on behalf of all of us. But second, thank you for that reminder. We will not be here in 5 days, right, guys?
What's the diameter of this planetoid? Like, what kind of scale are we looking at here?
Uh,
Moon? Or
Like, if we were to hike for a day, would we cover a large portion, or are we like
no.
5 days means we have this immediate area, and that is
So
just a
the
small
the
fraction?
plateau you're standing on is like it's large. Um, we're talking like 40 kilometers across.
What was the
The
reason we dropped here?
towers, the towers you were seeing are like, yeah, you think they're like 60 kilometers away. They are far. The
Well,
smoke, similarly, and the clouds to the on um, top of the large plateau, similar kind of distance. I mean, with Nick's scope, there would be a bit of a rangefinder on it. So that's kind of, I'm assuming, how you guys would be getting to those distances. So it's basically like a day's hike to get to one of them.
anywhere, or 2 days in
Yep.
some cases. Holy cow. So we
Mm.
got one spot, and then we gotta leave.
All right. We need to decide on what would be the best place to go. Obviously, I say we avoid that one area with the cloud because that does not look like a good cloud to me, and avoid the swamp for sure. So
I'm curious the source of the smoke.
I think the smoke is probably our best bet because all we can do here is try and find something to repair the jump drive with.
Or, you know, if there's something, there were other ships trapped in orbit around this thing, right? If there's something that messes, some field or something that messes with jump drives, maybe it's coming from down here.
Oh,
I agree with Alex,
Okay, so
as
two
is my
potential
mission to do
options.
so.
I think our best bet is to explore the smoke. Only problem with that is it's at the bottom of a cliff. So I will not be joining in that mission.
Also, I think
What's
by this point, you guys should probably be looking to like rest because you have been up for a long time.
Didn't we
I
rest for a
was
There's
not.
day
lots to
while
plug
the
me in.
Oh yeah, we
um,
were in crab sleep for a little while.
I was going to
Oh,
say
yeah,
while
that's true.
the Alexis's orbit started to decay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Did we
I
not wait
charged
and
for a
watch it
bit.
for a bit, or am I? I mean, I wasn't.
No, I think you're right actually.
Yeah. I didn't note it down, but that does sound right.
Okay, then that's fine. Never mind. We'll say it's like midday then.
What's the gravity like for us if we get out and walk? How heavy do we feel?
Little less than 1G.
Okay.
Large planetoid. This is a planet.
And for those who don't know how gravity works, not me obviously, but like maybe some of our viewers, what does 1G mean?
That's the gravity here on
That's
Earth.
Earth gravity.
Uh,
For reference,
exactly,
Mars
yeah.
has 0.75. I think it's 0.75, or is it 2/3? Something like that of Earth's gravity. The
And
moon
Mars
has
less gravity?
1/3. Yeah, Mars has less.
Oh yes, I knew that. Mm-hmm.
So for something to have
Like,
as around as much gravity as Earth, it needs to be as big as Earth.
yes.
Gotcha.
Or
As big and as
potentially
dense.
very, very dense.
Yeah.
Or possibly very dense. That's true.
Yeah.
So dense.
Actually, that's a really good point.
This is the lead planet.
Oh, are we gonna get lead poisoning?
No.
Or even better, maybe it's do we have Geiger counters? What's
Oh,
Yeah, no radiation.
A little radiation didn't hurt anyone, I think. Maybe.
Ah,
well, except poor
Right.
Pan.
Do what I want to do.
he feels an ache in his bones getting close to it.
I don't think I have any equipment that would help us descend. Because we have to go down a few levels of the plateau. Arguably, like, is it worth flying the is there space to land the dropship down at least a couple layers down on another plateau?
Apparently, this was like the safest terrain in terms of landings.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good point. How can we resolve this?
I don't even have rope or anything. I mean, I guess there'd probably be gear in the.
There's gotta be rope on the ship.
Yeah.
And it will say as you get to them, the drops in the plateau are only maybe like 15 feet.
Oh.
Oh, we can do that.
So with
I
the rope,
mean,
it's not terrible. You do have one person in a wheelchair.
Don't make those
which makes
faces
it-
at me,
yeah.
Alex.
Have you jumped 15 feet? Have you ever jumped 4 feet?
I mean,
As
jump
someone who has
down
sprained
15
both
feet.
my ankles jumping 5 feet off a wall in the last year.
Yeah, but you're not a spry young astronaut.
Unfortunately, Alex is no longer that either.
So you guys are heading towards the smoke, right? In the south.
Yeah.
That's our safest bet.
Yeah, I think we can lower each other or anchor the rope and just help ourselves down.
If we just tie up the wheelchair and somebody sits on the wheelchair and goes down and we just keep using that and Alex just sits at the bottom. After
Like a little elevator?
Yeah. Little elevator.
Sure.
Okay. So as you guys are walking and approaching the first drop in the plateau, you start to hear a sound.
Mm.
A sound of like buzzing. But
Like bees?
not
Or like electricity?
like kind of like a bee. But what's weird is as you get closer to the sound, it starts to sound like wet.
Cody. Don't
And
put wet
and
bees.
suddenly a very large bulbous kind of grayish creature flies up over the side of the plateau.
It's time to go home.
It
Our
is,
scanners suck.
Yeah, we need a new scanner. This thing garbage.
and at
I'm
this point
calling the
you're realizing
manufacturer.
the sound it's making is like it's like wet leather flapping in the wind as this thing flies towards you.
Sorry, how big is it?
Friendly?
It's about 2 feet.
Cody,
Oh,
is
geez.
there a warranty on our scanner?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Now I believe I am going to let it go first because it is catching you by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of buzzing didn't give us a hint.
Not really.
I am
Yeah.
both shocked and appalled.
Yes. Pete, it is flying right towards you. And it is going to try and bite you with its flaming, oozy mouth.
Mm.
It does not. It fails horribly, so it kind of flies towards you, and you adeptly kind of swerve, and it just like careens into the ground, making this like squelching noise, and then flies back up, and leaving this very like wet, slimy patch on the ground. And yeah, now you guys can go.
If it's like right up next to me,
Yep.
roughly. In that case, I would actually like to take a swing with the what's a boarding axe compared to like a hatchet or something? Does it have a flat side or is it bladed on both sides? A boarding axe is that like what I'd call a Viking style with like the
Yeah, it's got a pick on the back, I would think.
okay. Okay.
You
Similar to
have
like
a
a fireman's axe.
I have a boarding axe.
Why?
Should I have used that
Cool to
before?
have.
It
No,
was part of the loadout.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
interesting.
think.
That feels
Okay.
like a pirate's tool, like
Go
a
ahead.
scavenger's tool.
Pirate Pete. Okay. Military training or athletics, or am I just doing straight combat here?
You can take athletics, sure.
Cool. Success with a 3.
Ooh.
Giving me good rolls on the damage. It's 2d10, and I ended up with 18.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you embed your axe into this thing, and do some serious damage. And as you yank the axe back out of it, as it continues to kind of fly, the slime and this kind of sickly blackish sludge substance starts kind of just dripping out of the hole created in it. And it turns around and goes to try and attack somebody still. And now it's gonna try and go for Alexis. Even though Pete's the one who just chopped the thing, it's a little bit scared of that axe. And it fails again. Flying wide, maybe a little off kilter now that it's got a big old hole in it. So you guys get to go again. Who wants to try and do something?
I'm gonna shoot it as it flies by
All right, go ahead.
with my revolver. I'm going to fail to shoot it. I'm going to critically fail to shoot it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
We're all
Idiot.
standing. We're all standing here.
Your SMG just jams right up.
It's a revolver.
Your revolver jams right up.
I'm gonna. What can I do? Well, I'm gonna take a scout apple I have and try to just stab this thing.
All right, go for it.
Well, that was a critical failure for me at 66.
Oof.
Okay. Your scalpel. Look, you were in the heat of the moment, okay? And you were holding the thing by the wrong end, and
Oh,
it sliced into your palm, which gives you a point of damage.
no, that's fair enough. I'm not a combat guy, so
Captain Science Guy, please stand behind me.
you know what? That is a smart command. I like it. I'm gonna say that's my command as well, and I will stand right behind you.
All right. It's going to fly back up. And it's going for Pete again. It's grown a little bit more brave, but it misses as it flies by you again, still just dripping this gross, sludgy, slimy stuff. Yeah. Okay. Who's gonna do something?
I mean, if it's flying at me, I'll take another swing.
Okay.
Oof. Failed that one.
Jeez, man.
75. Yeah, no.
You step up to swing, and as it kind of dekes slightly out of the way, you're hearing this like sucking sound coming from the hole that you've made in it. Zoe, do you want Roy to do anything?
I mean, all I have is a pulse rifle, but I can try and shoot it with that.
You can do whatever you want. You can punch
I'll-
the thing for all
I'll
I care.
shoot it. Is
Okay,
that
roll combat.
combat? And do
Yep.
I get my military training?
Yeah, you do. You could, if you got firearms too, you could do firearms.
I don't. I just have
Okay.
military training.
That's fine. Then that'll work.
You served it.
66, which fail for me.
That's a
Another
critical
critical
fail.
That's
fail.
critical. That is
Um,
3 critical
Oh
failures.
my god. Your
Puppy.
pulse rifle just jams and starts getting very hot in your hand.
I'm just
Um,
so upset about the warranty problem on our scanner. You know, I can't focus on killing right now. I need
And
to
the
focus on claiming our
the
warranty.
the fat little gray slug wetly flaps its way over
I was
and starts
Wet.
to
say
try
really
and
flap.
attack,
Don't.
Roy
That is an
wants to
adverb right
take
there.
a chunk
Holy cow.
out of you, and it succeeds in its bite of Roy's face
Oh,
Roy's face.
to do 20 damage.
Whoa.
well, 20?
And you need to do a body save as the copious amount of slime that it
So-
it releases
like-
into your circuitry.
Minus 20 health for Roy.
Yes.
So Roy's in the negative.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
no.
So you take a wound,
Yeah.
and your health goes back to max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless Roy hadn't been
Keep
wounded
taking
before, right?
damage.
No. No, he wasn't wounded before.
Yeah, you're okay. So your health goes back up to full, and you're now at 1 wound.
And I need to make a body save?
You do need to make a body save.
Okay. Is that a D100 and I need to get
Yep.
lower than my body? Oh, God. Nope.
All right. Roy, the slime is going to reduce your speed by 5 points until you can clear it out of your system. Okay, who's up?
I mean, if
Mothership
nobody else
is
is
there.
okay.
No, that's another
So
another
you're trying to shoot
miss.
it with your jammed revolver?
No, I'm gonna pick up my SMG that I have lying
Oh, okay.
across my lap.
Okay. You shoot wide. It doesn't. It doesn't hit it. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay.
Swinging wide.
Let's see. Let's see what I get this time. Oh man, even worse. 79.
Oh my god.
I have. This is like I'm good at this. I just
Mhm.
need to hit a 60.
You
Okay.
step up, you swing, and you miss.
Ew.
And thus, the fat, white slug creature is going to wetly flap towards Pete again. And miss as it tries to bite you. And again, you hear the really gross kind of sucking sound as it flies by you, flapping its leathery wings. Who's up?
I'll
take
shoot.
it.
There we go. I succeeded. Barely.
Hooray!
Jeez. What is this? This is my SMG, right? The pistol's jammed. Yeah, okay. So that is 16 damage.
All right. You fire on target this time properly, and the thing explodes in a rain of slime. Doesn't hit you guys, luckily, somehow. Or maybe it does, but it's on the outside of your suit. Who cares? It's fine. It's just kind of a gross, viscous fluid. Yeah, it's dead. You can descend to the first plateau.
Can we radio back a complaint to the dropship?
Who should?
Does that not count as life? I know I'm not a
Roy's
science
going to
guy.
be writing a strongly worded email to the corporation that we bought this scanner from because this is ridiculous.
Scanner, more
Roy's
like scammer.
Roy's like, dear corporation, most of my face is gone.
Yeah, how is Roy
Oh yeah, we didn't
looking?
roll Roy's wound.
Well, Roy's he's a weird droid that doesn't have skin. Very shiny and silver, like silver.
Yeah, we should have. Would that have counted?
It should tell you what type of wound it is, right?
Yes. That wouldn't have been gore. The bite. So I guess bleeding. Sure. Zoe, roll a d10 for me, please.
I don't want to, but I will.
You don't bleed.
1.
Okay. So
we all take his turns.
it took a chunk out of this side of your face. We'll say like kind of around Roy's like lower jaw.
Aww.
And it's resulting in the kind of milky white fluid which pumps through your systems to power
I
all
feel
of your
like it-
circuitry. Just kind of start like ejecting out. And
Like if
so
you had canned milk but no can opener, so you use like
Yep.
a knife to pry it open.
yeah, so all of your compatriots take a stress because
From
We do
looking
take
at
turns.
you.
milk flying everywhere. And yes,
alright.
it's just like missing half of his jaw. Just like, what's wrong, guys? Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Maybe don't look in the mirror anytime soon.
I don't have a mirror.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you descend to the next
Before we do that,
plateau.
I want to remind Corporal, while I appreciate your dedication to conserving bullets, maybe attacking in that close a range to something you don't know what kind of blood or slime was dripping off of it could have been pretty lethal. Keep your distance if possible.
Understood.
He got in trouble.
Okay. So you're heading to the next plateau edge. And as you get to the bottom of this one and start kind of walking again, it's a decent hike to get to the next drop. And getting towards the lip, you see a number of what at first appear to be like mounds on the ground. They're black, and so they don't super stand out against the rock. You could almost think that they are like rock on top of the. You start to see that they are not. They don't appear to be made of the same material as. Their surface appears almost like oily and slick. And getting closer, you start to see that the mounds appear to be almost like an amalgamation of bones mixed with some kind of black viscous fluid.
Can I unjam my revolver?
You will need to do a. You're gonna do. I'll make you roll.
So I roll which?
Just combat, and if you have firearms, I'll let you.
Yep, that's a success.
Okay, yeah, you unjam it. Very quickly, kind of figure out what's blocking it and clear it. Yeah. So you're about we'll say 40 feet from these things when you start to notice that level of detail, and it should make the hair on the back of all of your necks stand up, because it looks like the thing that attacked you on the ship. They're just not as big.
And we can't see the source of the smoke yet.
Correct. It's still kind of just over the next plateau.
Okay. I mean, I do have the flamethrower. I could try and torch.
I'd do it.
Good idea.
So the flamethrower is technically a close range, so I would probably still have to climb down before I wouldn't be able to do it from up here.
So you guys are already on the same the plateau. Like
Oh, we've climbed down.
The portion of the plateau is like 5 kilometers long. Right. So you've climbed down. You've walked a long way,
Oh, okay.
and probably at about the kind of kilometer out from it mark, you start noticing these weird, like rocks that appear to be sitting there. And as you've grown closer and closer, more and more detail has kind of popped up. And these things are about, we'll say, it appears to be like 40 feet from the edge of the plateau, right, to go down to the next level.
So is it like a patch of them where we could go around them, or they're effectively bordering the edge?
There's like there's 8 of them, and they appear to be in kind of roughly a like a 15-foot diameter circle.
Like
Okay, so they're
20
not
foot,
very
I guess,
big.
maybe a little bit more.
like a rough circle, or like these things are in a circle.
Like a rough circle.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. They're not arranged like perfectly symmetrically around it.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about that's kind of the area that encompasses.
Oh,
Then
well,
I
as
think
long as it's not a perfect intentional circle, it's fine.
Yeah, it should be good.
I think we go
Then
around
we
it.
go around. Yeah.
Hmm.
How are we getting back up from down here?
Use my axe to climb up.
Let's not think about it. I don't know. You got like 6 rope sections or something from the ship. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. You leave each section of rope. I guess. Who knows? It's fine. It's fine. Who cares?
Those small switchbacks that we didn't see until we got right up to the edge of the plateau.
Yeah, probably.
Mhm.
Okay. As you go around, I would like no, you know what? That's fine. You give it a wide enough berth, that nothing happens. And you get to the edge and you climb down. And on this next section, again, which is fairly large, um, something distinct can be seen. There's a building that seems to sit again in kind of the middle of this um, section of the plateau. Um, what's really weird about it is that all of this soot and kind of scarring that we've been seeing is completely clean for about a kilometer around the circumference of this building, which juts up from the ground and just kind of, I guess, almost looks like the module describes it as like a shattered. So it's this jagged kind of squat building that again is just, it seems to be clear for about a kilometer around.
Well, I'll go check it out.
Gonna wheel over.
Yep.
I'll tag along.
I will keep a safe distance as captain.
Okay. Ooh, I got a whole floor plan for this.
Oh.
So if that's kind of the case, I think I would want to maybe stop there for the moment because I'm gonna kind of need to prepare this a little bit. There's some information to this site.
That bodes well.
Yes, it does. Also, you guys have
Or
traveled
very, very poorly.
quite a ways, so maybe I'm gonna suggest that you guys should probably at this point be looking at camping for the night.
Yep.
Mm.
Ooh.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, which is fun. Yes, I like this. Okay, that's fine. Everybody is going to go to sleep.
Bedtime.
Can we keep watch?
I don't need to sleep. I'm a droid.
Oh yeah, you got your.
The captain, the corporal, and I will take turns keeping watch with you.
Cool.
Who volunteers you?
And the
Oh,
captain will.
captain
she-
gets a full
She
night
doesn't
rest
have to
time.
volunteer me. She can
I
order
have
me.
the rank. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
So,
get my little nightcap and just gonna like.
that's exactly what I was thinking. A little nightcap, your eye mask, you got a teddy bear, you're like tucked in.
You seen what was that one? Atlantis?
Yeah.
so, everybody who's sleeping, I would like you to do a sanity save for me.
Oh,
Mm.
wait for those
I
sleeping or
don't
not
sleep
sleeping.
at
So
all.
For
You
those
want to
sleeping.
do this one, or should I do sleeping over at the course of the night or at a specific time?
Just at any point over the
Yeah,
course
you're
of the
having
Okay, so that's all
nightmares.
of us then.
Not me.
Wonderful.
Fail.
39.
And there are no
Seems
no
good.
levels up in this game. There are no levels. You do not get to level up. Sorry,
Oh,
Mike.
sorry.
What
Sanity or fear?
sanity.
Well, that's a failure.
sanity. All right, I can do
I also
sanity
failed.
check.
Woo.
I failed at 82.
Great. Everybody gets a nightmare. Everybody gets a
Uh,
nightmare. Roll a d100.
Oh boy, that is
30.
dealing. Okay.
Also, you get a stress because you failed.
Yeah, already out. I'm
I hope you guys have
adequately
also been
added.
taking stress while you failed all your attack rolls.
Yeah, no, I got the app
Mhm.
adding for me.
Good.
Guess that'll make it a 5 for me.
Okay. Sorry. So, Mike, I know you mentioned yours first, but what was it?
30.
30. You fight a current of blind, swollen, pale fish to reach the masticating maw. There is a smell of jasmine. I'd also like you guys
That's
to
nice.
record the number of the nightmare that you get, because if you have nightmares multiple nights, it matters if you get the same thing.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, whatever. Nick, what'd you
What'd you
roll?
say those fish were? What was the adjective?
Blind, swollen, pale.
Blind, swollen, pale. Yeesh.
Yep.
I rolled a perfect 100.
Great. It is hot. It is dark. It is cramped. It is dusty.
You're
You are
certain.
trapped.
Wonderful.
All right, and Chris?
For D100, I got a 5.
There is the steady tick-tock of an egg timer in your chest. You know something terrible will happen when there is no clear way to stop it. Now, the other great part about the nightmares is that the three of you do not feel rested when you wake
Lovely.
up. You do not get any of the benefits that sleep normally brings.
Yep. Excellent.
It's fun. It's a great planet, isn't it?
I feel fine. I don't know what everyone else is freaking
Do
out
androids
about.
even dream? Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Well, don't get all philosophical on me.
All right. Does anybody have anything else they want to mention in particular? Or are we just going to leave it on the sun rising over the dead planet through the smoke and haze, as the three of you who have tried the worst night of your lives?
I will say if there's an alarm going off in the morning, I'm probably gonna wake up in a panic trying to get whatever is in my chest. I would imagine.
Well, that's it for today, I guess. Join us next week when we explore this facility, which they have found, known as the Red Tower. Yeah, Laura's
Mysterious.
already wounded, so this is gonna be fun. So yeah, on behalf of everybody here, thank you for those of you who've stuck around this long. Next week we'll be playing more Mothership, and until then, Twitch, CCCRPGs on Instagram and Twitter. Again, I have been Cody, your game master, and thank you for hanging out with us. Until next week, bye.